start on the football side. Scar, the Wolverines, Harbaugh has doubled down a couple times talking about a starter at corner, Amarian Walker, but, quickly he goes to Jaden McBurrows. There's a host of other guys that would be, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deep. But also Michigan has been pursuing corner help in the transfer portal, and this time they land that help with Josh Wallace, who earlier this morning committed to Michigan. You mentioned a 4-year starter, 2-time captain as well. What's this say to you about Michigan, about this player, about everything, how it fits in with what the Wolverines are trying to do this year?
Hey, we got 2 in a row on our finger, man. Big rings on our finger, and that's a big part of what this says. This kid could have gone anywhere, and he wants to come win a championship. Obviously the Don Brown connection would have helped. They would have, Don Brown would have said good things about Jim, and the kid can play man coverage if he played for UMass, and that position is wide open. I mean, we heard these great, Jim was singing the praises of Amarian, but listen, man, Jim uses that phrase meritocracy all the time. No one is safe, and you're competing every day, and we're going to get guys. We're going to get the best players on the field. You come to Michigan, it's a meritocracy. You're going to compete. So it says it's great that Michigan go get this kid, and I think he's going to be right in there battling for that corner opposite the All-American.
Yeah, I look at this as only good news myself. Like, you can't have enough competition, and it is a spot, as you mentioned, that is wide open. So it wouldn't be a shock if you saw him in there as a starter from game one. But I think, like last year, when we can look at it like this, the non-conference schedule, I think if you're not named the starter in week one, I do think you're going to get an opportunity to get out there and show what you can do in week 1, 2, and 3. So, keep it going. Hot competition at cornerback 2, opposite of Will Johnson. It could be any of those guys, but more depth. 4-year starter, 2-time captain. Sounds like a great addition.
Yeah, he's a great attitude kid, so it's a great pickup, and we just keep rolling, man. That's all about that cultural momentum. He comes on, you come on your visit, you see the enthusiasm. Players are fired up. It's a good feeling.
Scar, Michigan did get their championship ring from this past year, and that is back-to-back. Did you get your ring on today? I mean, I
was going to break it out. We were talking about rings the last week. Maybe next week I'll break. But that stuff matters. It matters big time, man. Oh, yeah. You have that stuff for life, and it matters, and it matters in recruiting, and it's a big thing. So can't say enough about it.
Yeah,
but I've said this before. Big Ten championship rings are one thing, but for me, and I don't know how other players feel. We get an M ring. It's called the M ring when you put your 4 years in, and you make it through and you graduate. You don't have to graduate, but it says you went through it, and that ring means more to me. I guess every player would have a different feeling about it, but it was just so tough to go through it. I mean, just graduating from college for anyone is tough. Graduating from college for anyone who's got to work, do 3 jobs, that's tough. But graduating from college at Michigan and playing a sport is tough. It's just demanding. So it's a tough thing, and I cherish my M ring more, though. Just throwing that out there.
Scar, I've heard other former players echo those exact same sentiments about that M ring.
Good.
Very cherished, but they like all that hardware.
Can't get enough rings. You got a lot of fingers. We're gonna put a third one on this year.
Can't get enough rings. I'm with you on that. And you get one, you want another one, you get another one, you want, like John Falk. When's the next one? What's the next one we're playing for?